What's going on, my Guardians of Valhalla? Odin here, the man, the myth, the legend, and your gatekeeper to a new Destiny video. Today we are going to be reforging the Jolder's hammer. The Jolder's hammer you can actually get from Lord Saladin himself from the Iron Banner, or what some people would call the IB playlist. But the Iron Banner, Lord Saladin is the guy that will be selling the weapon. You must be rank level 4 to get it, but once you grind it out, this is probably one of the best light machine guns you can get. Now the stats on here are pretty garbage to begin with, but that's okay because as you can see over here, it is Reforge ready. So all you need to do is take it to the gunsmith and have some motes of light and some glimmer and a couple other things, and you will be able to reforge it. I will be showing you that in a moment here. Aggressive ballistics, this is absolutely amazing right here. This is probably the best sight you can get, and it comes by default. But that being said, once we reforge it, there's a slim chance that we won't have it again. So our number one goal is to get aggressive ballistics, because as you can tell, it does a lot of damage. The rest of them basically boost your stability bar, but other than that, they pretty much make your range and impact go down. So we're going to be looking for aggressive ballistics for sure. So without that, we are going to go to the gunsmith and reforge this weapon. I have about 60, I think, maybe 50 or 60 motes of light and some weapon parts. And this is your requirements here.
Let's go.
To reforge this weapon, you need to make sure you obviously own the weapon that you're going to reforge. You must have it equipped. As you can see, I have it equipped. And you must have a mote of light, 3 weapon parts, and a glimmer, 250 glimmer, and this is going to happen every single time. You must have that. So as you can see, I have 62 motes of light, 983 weapon parts, and 11,000 basically glimmer. I would have had way more glimmer, but I ended up buying the Jolder's hammer, which I believe costs about 5,000 or 7,000, something like that. But without further ado, I'm going to be showing you guys, this is one of the best heavy machine gun weapons in the game. I use corrective measure and Jolder's hammer. Now I used to have Jolder's hammer a long time ago, and I got rid of it to make room for new expansion coming out, and that was probably one of the biggest mistakes I could have ever done, was doing that. So now I'm really fortunate that Lord Saladin has it back for us this week, and so I grinded out the game, and now we're going to reforge it to get PvP. I'll tell you a little bit about PvE as well, but let's jump right into this. Time to reforge.
Okay.
And we get Rodeo, it looks like. Nope, it's Hot Swap and Rodeo, yeah. Alright, so we ended up getting the aggressive ballistics again, which we wanted. Hot Swap. Readying this weapon grants a brief period bonus accuracy. Now, you know what? This is kind of good, but kind of bad, because honestly, Jolder's hammer actually can wreck people right off the bat. You don't really need to even have to have bonus accuracy. This thing kills people in about 3 body shots. My brother still uses it, the exotic wolf finner. You've probably seen me play with him before on my channel. He actually still has this weapon, and he loves this weapon. So when I found out about Lord Saladin having it, I pretty much ran immediately to Iron Banner, picked up the bounties, and started grinding the Iron Banner playlist. Now that being said, we finally have the Jolder's hammer, and this isn't what I'm looking for, so we're going to go back into something else. Now Rodeo isn't so bad, don't get me wrong. It reduces the severity of this weapon's recoil. It's actually not too bad. You got counterbalance as well that you can get. Counterbalance and Rodeo are both pretty well. Counterbalance is not so bad. It just basically makes it so that when it recoils, it's pretty much up and down. So it's kind of like vertical, like in a straight line. It's not so bad. It's like a laser pretty much. But Rodeo keeps it so that the recoil, when it recoils, it's pretty much tightly knitted together. So this way you should be able to not be straying off your target, your initial opponent, at the time of when you are firing. And like I said, pretty much it takes like 3 kills and somebody dies instantly. So Jolder's hammer is where it's at. Rodeo's pretty good. We might be trying to find that later on, but that is not what I'm looking for right now, so we are going to do it again.
You know what you need.
And this time we end up getting Hidden Hand. Now Hidden Hand is something that they brought specifically for the newer expansion that we had now, and it's not so bad actually. Hidden Hand is not so bad at all. With the House of Wolves, this perk was introduced, and honestly, this is really good for aim assistance. But like I said, aim assistance you really don't have to really worry about. It just basically makes it so that the aim assistance, like your cursor kind of sticks to your opponent, if you know what I mean. Like when you play Call of Duty, or if you look at my other video in my low grade humility Reforge video, it's got about 900 views or so on it. That I go into more detail about Hidden Hand, but that's not so bad. Hidden Hand is pretty good, but I'd rather have something to do with stability. Feeding Frenzy. Now this is what we are absolutely after. This weapon increases reload speed for a short time. Now if you do not know, Jolder's Hammer's reload is actually pretty slow. It's actually one of the slower heavy weapons that you can have. It takes about 4 to 5 seconds. I think it's around 5 seconds or so. But with Feeding Frenzy, this will boost it a lot more. So we need to get that, because kills with the weapon will increase reload speed for a short time. Boost it, the initial base reload, and you won't have to worry about being caught pretty much without ammunition. So I do want Feeding Frenzy, but I do want some kind of stability as well. And then that being said, high caliber rounds are really good. It staggers your opponents. And small bore, increased range and stability, slower the reload, reduced magazine size. We do not want that. That is bad. Do not get small bore. I do not want that. And we did get Echorized Ballistics, Smart Drift, and Field Choke. We did not get Aggressive Ballistics, and that's what we really want to get. So we're going to do it again. If you've got the Motes of Light, I really suggest that you absolutely play this as much as you can and just spin the Motes of Light. It's going to be one of the best heavy machine gun weapons you've ever gotten. The only thing that stays up to par with it is pretty much like Against All Odds, which I didn't buy, and I don't think you can get it anymore from House of Wolves. It wasn't House of Wolves. I think it was more, it might have been the Crota's, the Dark Below expansion, which came before that, and I didn't end up buying it, and I believe you could have purchased it from the Crucible Master, and that's where I messed up. The Crucible Quartermaster, I believe, had it. Now we've got hip fire. You don't ever want to obviously be hip firing your heavy weapon. You want to aim in and make sure that you're hitting your shots. Now casket mag, increase magazine size and reduce stability. This could be potentially good if you had like Counterbalance or Rodeo, but we don't. Or I really want to get is the Field Scout. That's what I really want to get, is Field Scout. So this isn't what we're looking for, so we're going to go again. Field Scout is definitely a must. You pretty much want that because the more ammunition you have, the better. But like I said, it takes like 3 to 4. These are atrocious. I'm not even going to look at those. Those are horrible. I can tell just by looking at it. So we're going to go into another one, and this is Spray and Play, it looked like I saw. Spray and Play increases the reload speed of this weapon when its mag is empty. Now this is extremely good if you are using it for PvE. PvE, this will help you tremendously. It'll pretty much almost double your speed. It's awesome. You definitely want this for a reload. Accurized Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, and Soft Ballistics. We didn't get what we wanted. Casket mag, increase the magazine, reduce the stability. This isn't what we're looking for. What you pretty much want would be like crowd control or what is it called? Spray and Play, something like that. But that's not what we're looking for right now. We want a PvP weapon, not a PvE. So we're gonna roll it again.
Yeah.
Now there's the counterbalance. I can see this weapon has increased stability. Now remember, counterbalance is the one that makes it so that when I'm shooting my Jolder's hammer, the recoil is gonna kind of kick up and down like a laser. So it's not so hard to be able to actually counterbalance. You can predict the recoil, so it's not so bad. This is actually really good. CQB Ballistics, this isn't so bad. This is probably the second best sight you can get besides Aggressive Ballistics. And then I have Grenadier, and it looks like I got a message. And it looks like my brother is out of work. We're going to be jumping into that Trials of Osiris. But Grenadier, this isn't so bad. This is actually, it used to come with Jolder's hammer when it first started, but that was forever ago. Now this one is increased stability, faster handling, reduced range, injection mold. This is actually really good, especially with the counterbalance with the injection mold would be really good, but Grenadier is just a wasted perk in my opinion. So we're gonna roll it again.
Good choice.
Hot swap and the rodeo again. Still not getting anything good. I need to roll again. Come on, give me something. Hidden hand. We got hidden hand. CQB, field choke, hidden hand with rodeo. Increase magazine size, reduce stability. No. That was kind of decent, but that's not what I'm looking for. I really want something better.
Well, if you're sure.
Spray and play and persistence, I think. Yeah, this is not what I want. Not at all. Oh, brace frame. Let's look at that. Increase stability and reduce magazine size. Now this thing, absolutely, look at that. That like makes your stability like through the roof. With spray and play and persistence, I guess this could be a pretty decent PvE, but we're looking for PvP. That's probably actually one of the more top-notch PvE roles that I could have had. But I want a PvP because that's horrible. I want a PvP because that's what I play with, you know, Trials of Osiris, with Iron Banner, and that's pretty much what I want. Runner and Grenadier. I don't even know what battle... I can't even believe Battle Runner is even on that. Like, that's not even worth it at all. Now, this one might be pretty decent. We've got Hidden Hand. You've got Rangefinder, which aiming this weapon increases its effective range, which you're always pretty much looking down sight. Faster reload and reduced range. Now, this is pretty good. Oiled frame. Because we don't have any kind of reload. We got Hidden Hand. We got oil frame, and we got rangefinder. Now that's really not that bad. And aggressive ballistics. This is kind of a really good roll here, but I feel like I want the other one. Like I want to get a different one, but this is so good. Like I've got armor piercing, although it's not heavy. So I've got oil frame for faster reload. I've got the aggressive ballistics, which I wanted. I got hidden hand for better target acquisition, so that my aimer will kind of be on people more. The stability is really crappy though, so it's gonna hit like a tank. But I don't think it's good enough. I think I need to keep going. I was really torn on that roll. I felt like that was a really good roll, but I really need some kind of... Nope, I don't get what I want right there. I need some kind of stability increase, just so that I already know how like powerful this weapon is. There's spray and play there with rangefinder, with armor and high caliber. Is that injection mold for stability, but not aggressive ballistics. Now that could have been another really good PvE roll. Odin, man, I know you guys are thinking right now, Odin, that you are wasting your motes of light, but I'm really not, guys. Now see, here's Hidden Hand with rodeo, high caliber, oiled frame, so there's the faster reload, and the aggressive ballistics. See, I really want to get the counterbalance, but I ended up getting rodeo, which rodeo's not so bad. This is actually probably the better one now that I think about it, because rodeo makes it so that it's more tight-knit and not up and down, so I can pretty much really predict where it's going to be. High caliber rounds, the reload with oiled frame, persistence. I'm not getting crowd control. Maybe you can't even get crowd control anymore. But I think that's probably going to be what I need. Aggressive ballistics. So we're going to do that extra damage. It shortens the range and a little more recoil, but we got rodeo, so we don't have to worry about losing recoil. And then we also have oiled frame for faster reload. I'm pretty much with hidden hand for better target acquisition. So this is going to zoom in and home in on headshots, and rodeo is going to help me land those headshots as well as hidden hand. I think rodeo and hidden hand are going to go really well together. I think this is going to be my role right here. This is it. I think this is what I'm going to end up staying with. I've got the extra damage, the better target acquisition, the faster reload on top of the better stability or reducing my recoil. So that's it, guys. I think this is really an amazing weapon here. Definitely it's worth the grind. Go play, get to rank 4, and definitely, you know, definitely go purchase this weapon. You have till Tuesday until he pretty much resets it. But this is an amazing roll here that I got. I can't believe it. I was looking for something like Crowd Control or Feeding Frenzy, but honestly, I still feel like coming out with Hidden Hand, you know, this is a newer kind of mod that you can have that they brought with the House of Wolves expansion, and this is just amazing. So I definitely need to hold on to these. I can go high caliber round if I want to make sure that I'm pretty much staggering my opponents, but I'm going to be looking for that faster reload and reduced range. You know what? This thing doesn't even matter, because when I use it, I'm usually really close to people, like 10 feet away, if that, and you will melt them instantly in about 3 to 4 shots. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that Reforge video. Definitely let me know if you want to see more. Definitely leave it down in the comments. I actually did do the Ill Will as well. I'll show you that real fast, but I ended up messing up. The video was corrupted, and I ended up getting exactly what I wanted. Quick draw for my lightning fast handling, and it zooms in so quick on the opponent. I got final round, which gives me the more damage, bonus damage. No, it's not final round on a sniper. This is final round on a pistol, a hand cannon. And then we also got small bore to increase my range and stability. Now, it did lower my reload speed and my magazine, but you know what? It's not so bad. It dropped me from 7 shots, I believe, to 6 shots. You know what? That's still not that bad, because I also got luck in the chamber, which gives me a random bullet that does considerable amounts of damage. And I'm talking about, like, when you do Red Death. I was in Iron Banner with Red Death, and you do like 35 or 38 on a headshot, okay? I'm doing 95 on a fully upgraded Ill Will. 91 when I wasn't upgraded all the way. On a headshot, 95. That's almost triple the amount of Red Death. That is insane. These two perks are absolutely insane. It's one of my favorite new hand cannons, and now I got a perfect Jolder's hammer roll, which I also will be using my black hammer, or my, actually no, I'll be using my LDR because it has unflinching on it. And I'm going to show you guys pretty much how to get, coming up in a video soon here. If you are interested, let me know. But it is going to be a video that shows how to get final round with your sniper not having final round. Certain snipers allow you, with the Defender and Weapons of Light class, allow you to have final round. And I will show you guys in a video coming up soon where I absolutely go insane in the Iron Banner, wrecking kids and just pulling off clip after clip with it. Stay tuned for that video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your boy Odin. As always, stay Galley Guardians.